do something a little bit different. We are going to listen to some K-rock videos. Lany listens to a lot more Korean rock groups. We both listen to Japanese rock groups, but yeah, so Lany is going to be introducing me to
a few K-rock bands because that's my jam. I like rock music in general. Like she said, we both listen to J-rock, but I listen to rock across languages. So since AuRoRa listens to more K-pop than K-rock, we thought it would be fun if we played some K-rock videos and go from there. So,
like, I know some of the idol K-rock, like I know who Onewe is and the Rose.
Yeah, some of the I guess Day 6 would be a good example.
Like I listen to some of that, but I haven't really ventured into that non-idol rock music.
Yeah, the idol groups are cool, but I always feel like I just feel more at home with the rock groups. So we're gonna do that today, and we're gonna start with, she just mentioned Onewe, but Onewe is like my favorite K-rock group. I have all their albums. I'm a little bit obsessed with their sound. So the first song, well, let me start by saying that they actually were formed as a group in about 2015. They were a group called MAS, or Make a Sound, and then they left their label, I think, in 2017, and then rebranded as Onewe, which is the brother group to One Us. They're a pretty popular idol group, right? So I don't really listen to One Us as much, funnily enough, but but I'm really a diehard Onewe fan. So the first song we're gonna listen to today is AuRoRa, and the video is class. So.
And I have heard this song, so I'll at least know that much.
But the video.
Because that's one of the things I think we have in common. I tend to just put it on Spotify and just listen to music, so a lot of these idol versions of the rock groups tend to get mixed in a lot in my Spotify playlists and stuff, so I've heard a lot of these songs, like as far as Day 6 and stuff like that. But
yeah, I mean, same. I listen to a lot of music while I work, so a lot of the times I won't watch the videos until I get really into the band. But I got really into Onewe really quickly. And so I have actually seen a lot of their videos. So yeah.
Yeah. We're going to start with AuRoRa. Okay.
Dongmyung is a fave. He's definitely one of my biases, right along with Harin, who is the drummer. So yeah.
Yep. Everything's lighting up. I didn't.
Yeah.
His
mic stand.
And then the guitar.
Yeah, the
Was it a
fingerboard
guitar or
on the.
bass. I don't remember.
It's
but I
on the
just remember
guitar.
seeing
Yeah.
it lighting up. That's pretty interesting because I saw the lights on the ground. That's
Yeah.
cool.
It's pretty.
Just a little bit.
Oh,
Anything
hot
with
in.
does anything with the drummer light up?
I don't. I don't think so. I don't think so.
He was cheated. Him and
He
the keyboard
was.
is so far.
So far.
Well, maybe the bass too. Well, yeah. We'll see.
아직도 남은 아쉬운 마음 뒤로 못다한 얘기들이 끝을 써내려갈게 수없이 놓인 별들 그 사이로
Yeah, it is the bass guitar, I think, though.
Yeah.
You'd have to look. Because the guitar is the purple one. It's a really pretty guitar.
Yeah.
And I like the spotlight in the background, too. Just the...
I'm.
Very simple, but...
Yeah, this video is very like straightforward. Kind of, you get what you see, but
It's just the band in the woods, in the dark, with
Yeah.
some random lights.
I like this video a lot, though. I mean, I think a lot of Onewe's videos are like this, where they're very simple sets, simple setup, but they're such a talented group that it just lets them kind of shine.
It's cool.
수없이 놓인 별들 그 사이로 밤하늘은 너만의 빛으로 채워 별 같은 밤 허나 하늘은 밝다 수많은 하수를 따라 방긋이 되찾은 감각 이제 너의 손을 잡아 너가 준 오로라는 항상 그 보라색을 띠고 나를 지나갈 때도 I got this on my way. It crossed over my head. Go ahead. 어두웠던 하늘이 떠나기 전에 널 기억하리. 잠시 머물렀던 달 너에게 다 이 밤을 빛내리. I got this on my
We had to throw in a little guitar solo.
Yeah.
A little bit more attention to some of the other members.
Yeah. I'm obsessed with Harden's eyebrows. They're like really dark and like straight across. So every time the camera's on him, I'm just like, oh, his eyebrows.
It's an interesting.
You
thing
know,
to pay attention to.
I love drummers, and so I'm always paying a lot more attention to them than like the rest of the group because they're always in the back. So like a lot of the times the camera's focused on the lead singer, obviously, and usually the guitarist or the bassist, whoever has the most chemistry with the lead. But I'm always like, but the drummer, he's in the back.
And he doesn't sing, obviously. So
No.
that's fine. He plays the drums. He has talents in other areas.
Yeah, I think it's Kia is the bassist and he raps.
Yeah.
But they don't the rest and Dongmyeong
The-
sings,
yeah,
the
the two
keyboardist.
singers.
But yeah.
The guitar and drummer are.
Yeah. Silent partners.
They're making the music.
True. Vocally silent partners.
Yeah, it would be hard as a drummer, I think, to sing. Not impossible because I've seen it before. It was just
It's a lot. You're doing a lot.
yeah. The drummer is very important.
Yeah, integral part of the band. You're setting the like tone of the song, and it's a lot. It's very involved,
Yeah.
So
I mean, no different than dancing, though. as far as.
That's true. That's true.
Anyways, we love to get on tangents.
You know.
We're in the middle of a song. Okay. Okay, back to the song.
I got this on my way. It crossed over my head. Go ahead. 널 가린 구름을 걷어줘. 어두운 밤 빛으로 날 더 밝혀줘. 널 가진 내게 머물러줘. 어두운 밤 빛으로 넌 좀 남아줘.
Very pretty video.
It is a really pretty video. Something I didn't mention at the beginning, I did say that they're One Us's brother group, but Dongbyung's twin brother is in One Us, so they're like actually brother group.
Yes. Yeah, I do remember that about the.
Yeah,
That's
but
very-
I can always like I haven't listened to a lot of One Us, but every time I'm like watching their videos, I'm like looking for the one that looks like him, and I can never find him. So I mean, I know like
Do
when I
they
see them,
look?
they look alike. Like if you look at them in pictures together, they look alike. But I'm always like, this guy has done his best to not look identical to his brother.
Okay. I don't know that I would recognize anyone from One Us either. Like
Mm-mm.
I know their music, but again, like I don't really necessarily pay attention to all the videos that are out. I know I've seen the video for Black Mirror.
Yeah, I think I've seen the video for that one too. But there's a couple of their videos that I've looked at, and every time I'm like looking for, I'm like, which one's as beautiful as Dongmyeong? And I'm like, they all look the same to me. So on to the next one. The next group we're gonna look at is called the Solutions, and I actually have not watched a lot of their videos. I have listened to a lot of them while I work, or some of them, I shouldn't say a lot. But they debuted in 2012, and this song is called Holiday. So I definitely have not seen this
It's
MV,
a special MV.
but
And
I
this has
guess
been for, when did this come out?
maybe I mean it's called Holiday, so
February, around Valentine's Day, maybe. I don't know, or maybe that's around when they debuted or something. I'm sure there's some reason that they have a special MV that came out.
yeah, I don't know. We're gonna experience it together though, because I haven't seen it.
Okay. Well, usually it doesn't look very high budget, so maybe it'll be like a really cool like personality videos that we sometimes get from idol groups. I
Yeah.
love those.
Yeah.
Where it's not like this big production, it's just them.
It's kind of simple and fun. They're just hanging out.
So maybe it'll be that. Maybe. Very summery, even though it's in February. It's a very summery like feels. to
Yeah,
so
it
far,
does.
like,
It's really cute so far.
I like the butterfly
The
painting.
mural, yeah,
the
yeah, it's
graffiti
cool.
thing. That's really cool. It's like the guy in black hat is trying to look really cool.
I feel
With
like
the sunglasses.
it's working for him. I think it's working for him.
DDR?
Does it take you back?
Oh my
Take you all the way back to high school?
Oh, DDR, really? It's not DDR.
Is it Pump It Up?
Or no, wait, which one is maybe it is DDR. I don't.
DDR is the plus sign one, and Pump It Up is the diagonal
Yeah,
one.
okay, it's the diagonal, so it's Pump It Up. It's the Korean one.
Yeah,
Go
the
figure.
Korean. For the Koreans, really?
I'm gonna back this up again. And that's the same scene. Again. But it's cool. We're trying to figure out what game we're playing. Alien taking it.
His shirt is like so 80s. Like,
Yeah.
it's hardcore 80s, but I like it. I'm vibing.
Yeah, I like all the little art. It's cool. Something you probably would not like to do.
You're not a risk taker?
I mean, I don't think it's necessarily that, but it's the, I have really bad vertigo with heights. So, like, I wouldn't say I'm afraid of heights, except for the fact that I get really bad vertigo, and then I'm always afraid of falling because I can't get my balance. So.
Might be problematic
Yeah.
in this instance.
I don't think that anything to do with high up would be the best plan for me, especially if I had to control anything. Like, I would probably not do very well.
Wouldn't work for your holiday. What was a cute video? I like their music because it's kind of like indie alt rock vibes. That was a really, the ending was interesting, where it's just like that same beat like over and over and over. But yeah, that was really cute.
It was a cute song.
It was fun.
Yeah.
They're just like hanging out. So the next group we're gonna look at is FTIsland. FT, short for Five Treasure Island. And they debuted in, I think they're even older, 2007, which was a long time ago. But this song is called Take Me Now, and I also have not seen the video for this one, but again, we'll experience it together. I have listened to them while I work.
I have heard this name. I don't know what song I would know, but I have heard the name.
Yeah, I mean, they've been around since 2007, so
Obviously,
yeah.
I probably would have heard something at this
Something.
point.
Yeah.
There probably is some song that I've heard, but I couldn't tell you what. So. Okay, I guess we'll start this one. The side of his head was really cool. It's probably not gonna yet. It's a weird skip, 5 second skip that just doesn't show it. It's really cool looking. Why does his jacket look like something that should be in an anime? Like, I just kept seeing it, I'm like,
Honestly,
why does it look like...
this song is a song that I feel like could be like an opening or like action sequence
Yeah.
song. So,
None of them are really dressed like you would expect.
yeah.
It's kind of interesting. Or maybe I'm just used to J-Rock where they tend to
Yeah,
dress a little darker.
it's a different vibe. Like K-Rock is definitely, I feel like, I don't know, lighter than, or a lot of the times anyway, lighter than J-Rock tends to, not always, but like go darker. So,
Well, I mean, they had Visual K. So.
I mean, yes, they they did have Visual K, which is a whole thing unto itself.
Ooh.
But I think because K-Rock groups have K-pop to compete with, they kind of have to maybe
Make it
like toe
lighter.
that line a little bit, yeah.
There was a... Probably we'll have to give a flash warning for this.
Oh,
Just because,
yeah, that's probably a good
Yeah.
idea. It is
I
a
had to do
bit.
that for... have you ever seen the video for Exo Monster?
Yes, yes, I have. Yeah,
I was going to show my sister that.
flash warning.
Yeah, that
Probably a
video
good
is
idea.
Because that one was very intense. I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
It's not something you generally think about if it's not something that you have to deal with, but
yeah. Well, I guess maybe I'm more sensitive to it because I had one of my really good friends in high school would have seizures. So,
yeah, that makes
so
sense.
I do tend to notice it because I would always be like, I can't show this to.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So,
It's good to be aware.
yes. And now we have to add fire because.
Because fire's cool.
I wonder if there is a story in the video or not. That's very
Maybe.
interesting.
There's a lot going on with the little girl and the flowers and the fire and the mirror and the gun and the weird
gas
dystopian.
masks,
Yeah.
the burning plastic.
It's-
That was the first time you. In
Yeah.
the video, there was fire. It was burning all the plastic.
Mhm.
That had to have smelled great.
Gross. Maybe it wasn't actually plastic. Maybe it was some.
Yeah, something else.
Yeah.
I hope so, because
Yeah, that would have been
I
gross.
feel like that's also releases a lot of really bad chemicals.
Yeah.
Again, we are on a weird tangent. Sorry.
I mean, it has it listed as a film, so maybe it is supposed to have a story. That's pretty interesting. I feel like the gas masks were for the burning plastic. They needed them so that they could breathe on set.
Yeah, I like that song.
Yeah, it was cool.
And I like the amount of English that was in it. That was actually.
It's always nice when you
can
hear your own
understand.
language in the songs. FTIsland, I think, recently came out with or pretty recently, like in the last couple months, came out with a song. I think it's Door. I don't know. I think was it that one?
Yeah,
I think it's Door.
Because we had just looked them up and we saw. Yes.
Yeah. If you all haven't seen that video, you should check that one out. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it just came out last month. So it's a different sound. It's a different sound than this one.
When? That 2007?
Yeah,
And they're still
2007.
making music? That's
Impressive.
yeah.
They haven't fallen apart.
That's kind of rare.
Yeah, no kidding. Especially with like rock bands, I feel like
Yeah.
their
Just
shelf
in
life
general,
is not as
I mean,
long.
maybe not. Maybe more so than
I mean, the
idol
idol
groups.
groups, yeah, comparatively.
Yeah.
But so our last video is actually a girl group, which is
Oh.
cool. Um, they're called Rolling Quartz. They actually were two groups, and they formed together. They were two groups. One group was called Rolling Girls, and the other group was called Rose Quartz. So they came together, and they're Rolling Quartz now, which
Oh.
is cool. And they did that in like 2019, but then they didn't officially debut until 2020, and they debuted with this song, Blaze. I haven't listened to a lot of their music, but they did like pop up on my Instagram, and so I thought they were cool. I think I what it was is I went to the J Rock show, the Scandal show,
Yeah.
and I think because Google tracks everything.
Yeah.
They were like, here, let's show you this other girl group. And so, I started listening to Rolling Quartz a little bit, but yeah.
That's cool. Okay. So they each seem to have their own color.
Yeah,
At least in the video.
Yeah,
That's
they
interesting.
they all look really cool though. Like,
Yeah. They definitely have the rock fashion going on.
yeah.
Instead of like dressing like a normal person and then playing rock music, because
Are you throwing shade at
No,
the
no.
Solutions? Because that's what that sounded like.
It's just I mean that's usually pretty common for indie groups.
Yeah,
anyways.
yeah, it is.
I like seeing the fashion. I think it looks cool.
누구도 쉽게 가질 수는 없어 너도 알잖아 그래서 더 빛이 나는 거야 숨이 멎을 것 같던 고통의 시간들이 끝을 향해 가고 있잖아 아득히 멀어졌던 지켜나의 그 모든 것들이 선명하게 나 눈앞에 보여다 두렵고 무거웠던 난 생각은 모두 뒤로 미룬 채 앞만 보고 뛰어가면 돼 Breathe us to it 분명해 원해 완전해진 확실을 느껴 기쁜 너의 그냥 지켜봐 이유하지 못
They're all being destructive.
I mean, it's
it's a
punk
rock
rock,
band,
right? That red and black sweater just throws me all the way back to like VK J Rock.
Oh yes.
Like that was the sweater to have.
Yeah, that or the black and white one.
Yeah, yeah.
Everyone had one.
The sleeves were too long.
Yes,
Sometimes
always.
there were holes.
I think I had the black and white one at one point.
Yeah.
I'm not positive. And
I
I feel
definitely
like I did, but I don't have it anymore, and I don't know what would have happened to it.
I was not cool enough back then to own edgy J Rock sweaters, so I did not have one, but
I probably got off of eBay or something because
I mean,
I probably paid way too much money for a stupid sweater. Because
I mean, that's the story with any like alternative fashion though, right? You're always going to pay too much.
yeah, especially if it's from like another region.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep. Though it's all made in China. Okay.
They were cute. Yeah.
I like tall boots because they're short.
I like them in moderation. I like to own them. I don't necessarily like to wear them all the time.
It depends on how comfortable they are.
Yeah, it does make a difference.
And then how heavy. The Demonia big platform ones that every goth has, they're actually really heavy too to walk in.
Yeah.
Where I've gotten other shoes that are platforms that are really light. Like, so why are the Demonia ones so freaking heavy?
The Demonia ones might last longer.
They might. That might be.
Because when they make them out of really light materials like that.
Every pair of Demonia I've ever owned, the platform starts coming off, separating from the shoe.
Because it's heavy.
'Cause it's heavy, and the glue can't hold it.
Yeah.
So like every single one of them, like you pull out the lining, and then you staple.
I was gonna say they
the
need the Doc
platform
Marten
back.
stitching for
Yeah,
the
something.
for the Demonia shoes.
It's just glued on, and
Yeah.
then like the glue starts to be like, I can't hold this anymore.
It gives up. It's too heavy.
Again, tangents. Sorry, guys.
끝없이 오면서도 믿을 수 없는 이 모든 것들이 선명하게 내 눈앞에 펼쳐져 두렵고 무거웠던 딴 생각은 모두 뒤로 미룬 채 앞만 보고 뛰어가면 돼 We just do it 분명히 원해 먼저 해진 확실히 느껴 Keep on going 그냥 지켜봐 이뤄내지 못할 건 없어 Eyes on me, eyes on me, eyes on me, yeah. Eyes on me.
Again, the guitar on fire. It's a theme.
It's
apparently.
edgy. Super punk rock.
Oh.
Generally, I really like drummers and bassists, but their redheaded guitarist is really cute.
Yeah, she's.
She looks like she's having a lot of fun.
I also really like the blue-haired one.
Yeah, I think she's a bassist though. Is she bassist?
Oh, she might be.
I think she's the
just-
bassist. I mean, yeah.
I think this is the other guitarist, but maybe not. I'll have to see.
I don't know. I have not been into them that long. I can't tell you actually, but
Figure out names and stuff. They're all kind of cute.
yeah,
You can see a lot of personality. I mean, it could be just for the video, but
yeah,
they seem like,
they're having fun,
yeah.
which makes a difference.
Eyes on me, eyes on me, yeah. Eyes on me, eyes on me, eyes on me, yeah. Higher up, higher up, higher up, yeah. Higher up, higher up, higher up, yeah. We just do it. 분명히 원해. 먼저 해진 확실히 느껴. Keep on going. 그냥 지켜봐 이뤄내지 못할 건 없어
No final drop.
They're done. That's it.
But yeah, she is the guitarist.
Yeah.
The black-haired one, I think, is the bassist.
Yeah.
And
And then they have
red-
two guitarists. Yeah.
Oh, it's what's showing up down here is not what comes up on the screen, at all. Like, you see this?
Uh.
Like, I can't there.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's not leave it on some weird. All of them.
Yeah, they're cool. I really like them in
I like
general.
that song.
Yeah,
That was good.
I think that they're more. I tend not to like girl idol groups like really at all. There's very few that I really enjoy listening to. But like I think that part of it is because I feel like they try too hard, which I feel like with Rolling Quartz anyway. I feel like it's very effortless for them. They're
Yeah.
just comfortable and doing their thing, and I like
I tend to not like. I mean, I guess it depends. And Irie just has to be in every video. I swear.
it. She wants to say hello.
I tend to not like really overly poppy girl group songs, but it does depend. I can't say that like always because there are songs that are really poppy that I do also like. I don't know. Maybe it is just
I mean, I like pop music, and I mean, one of the girl groups that I really like, Weekly, is pretty poppy, and they kind of went an edgier direction in their more recent stuff that I didn't really like. But I don't know. I feel like in general, typical K-pop girl idol groups are very like we're trying real hard to be sexy, or I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't work for me a lot of the time.
I, my one of my favorites is Dreamcatcher, and then obviously that's because I like that sort of. They remind me a lot of like some J rock groups, so I think that's why I really like
I could see
Dreamcatcher.
that. Yeah.
And then I don't know, there's a few others. I like Everglow. I like Itzy, and they all have like different sound. Like
Mm.
I don't know. I don't know if I have like a. I don't know what draws me to bands sometimes. Like I don't know. Like I like Idol too.
I mean, for me, it's almost always sound based. With the idol groups, I don't know. I can't put a name to what it is that I like about them, but whenever I hear it, I know it. But like I mean, Rolling Quartz is they have kind of a J rock look, I
Yeah.
would say, which might be why I like them okay because that is it's where my heart truly lies is with J rock.
And I like when a lot of the Idol groups do like a more rockish sounding song. Tend to really like those. But
Yeah.
I do notice that with a lot of my favorite songs are the ones of what they call the anti-drop,
Mm.
where you expect, you know, how you expect a song to like go, and then the chorus is usually like the climax or like
Mm-hmm.
the reward at the end of that
Build.
build.
Yeah.
And I tend to like those songs that drop. Like the chorus is usually a slower tempo, or they completely drop all the. It's usually like just the drum and a beat, like a beat, and then like the vocals or something. Yeah,
That makes sense.
which ATEEZ does a lot. So I think
Could
that's-
it be
it could
that
be that,
ATEEZ is your old group because
like the way they do their
they're
music.
consistent?
I mean, yeah, not all of their songs, but a lot of them.
Yeah.
So, and I mean, they started from the beginning. Pirate King was like,
Yeah.
there wasn't even like words to the chorus. It was literally yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a
And
very
it was the very dropped, that anti-drop. Yeah, I think I like the sound. And I started noticing that because when I was showing my sister videos, one of my favorite songs by Idol is "Oh My God," and it does that. And so I started thinking, like, what songs are my favorites? And they tend to have that in it.
That makes sense. I don't really like that song, but it does have that, what
Yes.
you're talking about. So I get that. Yeah, I don't know. I think for idol groups, I just like the sound to be smooth, either really smooth or like pop rock. Like that tends to be, I think, the pattern for me. Like I like SF9, and their music is so like I'm like that is sexy music. It's so smooth. Every time I hear an SF9 song, I'm like, okay, I could listen to this all day. But I also really like TXT's music is very like pop rock.
I
And ATs can go that way sometimes too. The songs that I like of theirs tend to be more on that like pop rock line. Um, yeah. So
We again went on tangent. We're talking about music.
it's still rock music. We're talking
Yeah.
about rock music, and so that wraps us up um, with Rolling Quartz, and
So,
I'm sure
I'm definitely gonna have. We'll have to do this.
that there'll be more.
Be more of this. I just thought it would be fun to like have a discussion on K Rock because
Yeah, because nobody, I mean, not nobody, but fewer people that I have encountered listen to K Rock. They mostly listen to the idol groups, which is fine and cool.
that takes over the industry
Yeah,
is the idol groups. So.
but I'm kind of a hipster, and so I I like the rock groups, especially if they're like indie rock or alt rock. I tend to really like them. So
Well, so hopefully this was interesting because yeah,
yeah.
it's interesting to me. Hopefully,
Hopefully it was interesting to everyone
Yes.
else as well. If
yeah.
not, RIP.
Yeah, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you listen to K Rock, if you want to suggest things or whatever.
Yeah,
I
because
probably don't know everything that it's. Don't know most of what's out there. Probably I haven't really looked into it that much.
same. I mean,
Because I tend to like get into like certain groups and then like stay there, like and listen to just like only if like Spotify's like, hey, you might like this. Do I like tend to
yeah, I think
find other groups?
a lot of people are like that, I think, but I don't really tend to get stuck, but I don't pay attention, because I do listen to music when I work, so it's
Yeah.
just like whatever plays, and then if I really like it, I'm like, who was that? And then I keep going. Don't look into it until I get obsessed, and then like with Onewe, I own all their albums, and my life is over. So
Yeah, we'll do more. We'll have fun, K Rock.
I will come back. I will return. Maybe with more than K rock. Maybe with different genres, different languages of rock, because I listen to all kinds.
C Rock.
Yeah, Chinese rock music, Thai rock music. I love Thai rock music so much. Yeah, so Spanish rock music. I mean, I listen to it all. So
Yeah. So we'll have that fun, lovely discussion, and you can introduce me to all of the rock music from all around the world.
yeah, we can go back in time to the J rock.
Oh,
We can reminisce.
Because it's
Reminiscing
not
video.
as big as it used to be.
It isn't, and I think we kind of listen to different. I mean, we do have a lot of bands in common, I would say, but we were on different spectrums of the J rock scale, even. So
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So
Again, we went on another tangent.
you guys love it.
Yeah. So if you liked it, give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see us react to certain groups, leave comments, and yeah, and if you want to see more and follow this journey, or also watch the showing my sister
Reaction video.
K-pop reaction. So yeah, if you wanted to see those and follow it, subscribe. Yep. Okay.